Rather you want to be a mass murderer when you grow up, rather you want to be Ted Bundy when you grow up, or the flip side of that is rather you want to be a good person who, influences the world, who influences others, and so on and so forth. Y'all get the memo.
Right. So an example of that would be choices. Speaking of choices, so my sister and I, we were on the bus. We got there a little bit early at the bus station. We were like, okay, this is nice for a winter wonderland day.
Right.
The other bus was there 5 to 10 minutes early, so we decided to get on. We were able to pick our seat. So we decided, let's sit in the middle where the nice heater is there. We got the window
Exactly.
where we can see things,
And
whatever.
When it's during the winter, when you gotta take the bus, you trying to look for the best seat. You trying to look for the seat that has a heater underneath the feet.
Right, underneath the feet, underneath the head. I mean, where you feel like you're in a salon. So, we got there and we sat down. Oh, of course, we finally get the nice seat. The seat ain't dirty, none of that bull.
But then I tapped on Taylin. I was just like, hey, wait a minute now. You see?
No, it was me who tapped on
you tapped on me.
Right.
That's what it was. I was feeling myself.
Right.
I was feeling myself. That's what it was.
So I tapped on Tiana, and I was just like, okay, is this what I see? So there's a man who had on this long, I'm not even being dramatic either, a long, all white hoodie. And hood was up, and yes, it was pointy, all white, and
pointy like a triangle.
Not really, no, like a strawberry, upside down strawberry. That's how it looked like. So, but it was white. So, but on the back of his hoodie, it read, "All white men, we will rise. We will rise, and we will fight.
Fight for our life."
So when I read that, I was just like, So then I started to peek around a little bit. He had nothing but skeleton rings. He had tattoos that had swastika. I mean, it was disturbing.
So then that's when
And I said, you know what? I'm not trying to be too movie here. I'm not trying to be too.
I'm not showing it.
I'm not thinking of American Horror Story. I'm not thinking of Supernatural. None of that. I'm not thinking of American X. I'm not thinking of any of that.
Exactly.
Schindler's List, nothing. So I said, you know what?
No, that's when you pointed at me. Remember? You tapped at me.
I said, you know what? We need to get off this bus. I said, we got 5 minutes to get off. Otherwise, the 5 minutes is up. We on there. And you want to know why? Because I thought in that moment, if we continue on this half an hour bus ride to get to class, our campus, who knows what can happen within that time? We don't know this man. We don't know his intentions. We don't know his mentality. We don't know any of that.
Even that too, as you pointed out, right then I just started feeling like a heavy negative aura. Like it was just like something just wasn't right. And I even kind of looked around. I'm seeing people of color on the bus. I'm looking like, okay, how come y'all ain't
us up?
Y'all just like strailing. Y'all just like
Right.
And you know what it is? In this world, obviously there's crazy things that happen, but there are those people who want to be Superman, who want to like, oh, if this nigga's trying to try something, I'm gonna just jump his ass. He ain't the one to try me, but he is gonna try you. Why? Because he knows that.
Right.
He knows, okay, well, if they trying to try me, all I'm gonna do is open my trench coat.
I got
bombs. I got grenades on that ass. I got
switchblades.
I got gas bombs.
He got fireworks. Fireworks just to throw them off. Make them think it's a holidays coming up early. I mean, many things. But, all jokes aside here, we figured, you know what, we don't want to be that victim because there's so many things that happen in the world, as we keep saying, things that go on in the news, things that you just don't want happening to you. Okay, so with all that coming into mind, we didn't even talk about it on the bus. We just got off, and then we went to the nearest mall. It's not a far walk. We went there, we waited for another hour for the next bus because we figured we don't want to be that one.
I'm 5 Eyewitness News.
Exactly.
We could either be burnt victims or we could just literally be dead.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, we're just like, let's just get off the bus now and let's just go to this nearest mall. And that's just what we did.
Right. And, I would say the only reason why we got into that story was because you know, for the longest, we've been so serious about getting a car, you know, but there's just so many scenarios and things that we would just say, okay, this is the reason why we do, this is the reason, let's just keep taking it. But, you know, but I would say overall, that story kind of made us, it was a real eye-opener. But, I mean, but then again, there are so many other things, like...
there are so many other things that
like
happen
little
in the
tiny
bus.
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
stuff to where... Okay, we call this one the razor blade story because, long story short, there's these two black men arguing on the bus. Like, at first, when they were arguing, you know, like, there's always arguments on the bus. We don't really pay no mind because it's just so, like, human nature.
Right.
That's sad to say. But anyways, they're arguing. But then it got loud to where the guy said, that's why I got a motherfucking razor blade on me.
Right.
Then the guy, he yelled out saying, I got my pocket knife on me right now. We can go. We can get it.
Right.
Then out of nowhere, the bus driver,
Exactly.
he literally stopped the bus.
I got me going.
I'm looking like, okay.
Well, that
the
one
hell?
song, go slide the wheel. Go slide the wheel.
that's
Push
me
your straight.
On some
Well,
E40
gas
shit.
brake.
I mean, so then the bus driver said, y'all get off my damn bus.
Right.
I ain't playing.
Then the person talking, the two of them talking about, well, we live in Minneapolis. The bus driver, well, this is Coon Rapids. So they talking about, no, I'm not gonna do it. It's negative weather because it was, mind you, it was winter. Next 30 seconds, the police come. You know, and you know, that was so funny was when the two people got off the bus. They didn't even have the razor blades or switchblades because the cops they were.
They trying to be Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes, Sylvester Stallone, Rambo, everything. They tried to be all that in one day. Classic 80 movies are over. But anyway, so, you know, the police was, you know, checking their pockets, everything. They didn't even have it on them.
So then, you know, the messed up part about the whole story was we ended up missing 2 of our classes that day. Because it took about a whole 2 hours and several minutes.
Exactly.
Which, you know, again, it was just like, okay, that was just another little thing to where, okay, hey, you know, we keep missing classes just because of us taking the bus.
Exactly. And those right there, those are little things that we thought were just little things, but reality, no, that's not little things at all. Because, well, to start off, my sister and I, we're not the ones to be coming up in class like I'm John Travolta in Grease, walking up in there late, missing a quiz, missing a lecture. We're not the ones. And the professors are, and it's so embarrassing because some of the classes are 40, 50 people, and here I am, sneaking in between our desks and shit, trying to find an open seat. People looking at me.
Like I'm a damn mole.
I mean, a pig looking for the mama's nipple and shit. People in class are like, damn, like you take up all the room. Backpack snowy. I mean, I'm sweating. Head running to class, sweat. I mean, everything. And that's just not who we are.
Yeah, and then, like, even that, too, the professor. So, this is y'all, like, I don't even know how many times y'all been late to class.
Right, exactly.
What's the issue? What's the problem? Well, we take a bus. Yeah,
right.
So, how are you gonna, okay, you missed the whole lecture. The other day you missed and it's kind of like, well, how many excuses can you keep giving off?
Right.
Like, how many excuses? You can't keep...
Because it's not like they feel sorry for you. They don't care about them excuses. They want to know, why do you keep missing my lecture?
Exactly.
Why are you persistently... You can do you do good on the quizzes, you do good on some of the lectures, but y'all miss the key point because most of the time that they don't let you guys know when it comes to going to college and furthering your education, most of your how you get graded on is you being a part of the class.
Yeah.
So there's other little things we can do, go online, things like that to catch up, but.
There's only so many times we gotta keep being mustard.
I mean, hey, sour, tangy, shit. I mean, so many. As y'all can see, clearly we had so many distractions. School. We don't have our own vehicle. We were in. We have a part-time job at the school. Then we have another job outside of school. Then we got homework. Then I'm doing homework while I'm at work, and I work nights. So then at 10 a.m. I have class, and I get up at 7 a.m. You see how that doesn't make any sense. So we decided to make it our choice to pull ourselves out of class or out of school for a semester or two, just so we can focus on getting a vehicle. Because, I mean, obviously there's so many benefits of having your own vehicle. You get to make your own time versus being on the bus's time. Because, I don't know if we even mentioned this, you know, we would get up at 6 a.m. and we got class sometimes in the afternoon.
Exactly. And,
you know,
and who's trying to wake up at 6 a.m. and you got class in the afternoon?
And then
you get to get an extra 4 or 5 hours of sleep.
So, and one more story about the bus. So, this time I actually had a class at, I believe it was at like 9:45 a.m. And I decided to wake up at 5:55 a.m. just to take the 6:05 bus. Some people, I swear, they gotta watch Sesame Street.
Count Dracula.
Count Dracula on that ass. PBS Kids, Channel 2 in Minnesota. Exactly. Because this one lady, she came on the bus, and I'm listening to Mariah Carey to Feel the Spirits. The next thing you know, I hear, that's not part of my song.
I'm thinking, okay,
did Mariah Carey make a remix with that one man? Y'all know who it is. You know that one who always be saying that? Anyways, that's a change the subject. I'm looking like, okay, then she's talking about dropping pennies and shit. She's trying to put buttons in the damn coins. I'm like, oh my.
The bus driver, he, ma'am. Does anybody got $4?
I mean, ma'am, it's only $1.70. $2.
She's trying to talk over him. Now
people waking up and shit. Like, okay, damn. I'm like, oh my. So, even with that being said, I missed the other bus that was supposed to be 7:05. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta wait outside for the next bus to come within an hour.
Exactly.
Mind you, that it takes about sometimes an hour and more just to get to class. So again, I'm 10 minutes late to that class.
Exactly.
I don't have breakfast in my system, so I'm grouchy as hell. While the professor giving me mean looks, I'm doing it back. Just because we be bugging this shit like we off the boys in the hood and shit, or the generic version. So,
you know, even with all that being said, you know, this is, you know, a good reason. Not even a good. Yeah, this is the reason why, you know, we just took a
semester off of school. You know, to focus on our goals, because as of now, we both got our part-time jobs. You know, we're saving up like crazy to get this car. You know, and we're finally able to focus on the little things in life that we kept ignoring. So, and one of them was, hey, we've been wanting to do YouTube videos for a very long time, you know. But again, as y'all obviously know, we had so many damn delays.
A lot of delays. I mean, it was, you know, with time.
Exactly.
You know, it was just saying, even like the motivation as well. It's kind of like, I mean, do I really want to? I just got done doing, you know, this and that. But
I'll say, hey, we did appreciate taking the bus, of course, because it got us to and from places. At least we weren't walking in the winter to get to the campus.
Because otherwise, no.
To be honest, no school. I don't give a damn how proud and strong I am about furthering education. It will be online education, which I hear that's a big hassle.
It is.
You know, I hear about it. I haven't tried it myself. Maybe you guys can let us know about that one, but I've never. But I would say now we can talk about our future here on YouTube. I mean, our future here is we definitely want to talk about story time, you know. We're gonna sometimes just name off some of our YouTube videos story time, like story time number 3, 5. Then you guys will kind of be aware, like, oh, okay, they're gonna tell one of their legendary stories.
Right.
We're gonna definitely talk about hair, you know, do hair tutorials, talk about black hair.
Well, as y'all can see right now, not that like this was a set, but this is the only available time I got to do my hair, because that'll be pretty generic.
And I mean, just talk about experiences in our lives, you know, things that happened in the past, things that may occur in the future, things that be going on at our job.
Which that's some stories, alright. You know, we just want to come up in here just to share, you know, stories with y'all, and just share, you know, positive things that y'all can relate to, things y'all can laugh about, things that just uplift the spirits, you know. Because I would say this one thing in the world, I feel like there's not a lot of, positive things out there, obviously.
Right.
And, you know, we just thought, you know, like, why not just share our stories, just make people laugh, make people feel motivated. Because, hey, you know, everybody's looking for motivation, you know.
All right. Well, I don't think I have anything else to say to this besides, hey, welcome. And I hope you guys enjoy our channel. So, I mean, we don't have like a schedule on it yet. I think what we're going to do is just kind of just post videos, keep going, and kind of on our way through it, just kind of figure out what we want to do with it.
Yeah.
You know. But with that being said, every video we post, we're gonna always have a quote, so y'all can kind of think about it, and maybe even leave you guys' opinion or answer in the comment section. And this is a quote that one of our favorite quotes we're gonna leave you off with from a movie of ours, one of our favorite movies, Friday. Craig's dead.
Not generic.
Oh.
Well, the stereotype Friday, but it's not whatever.
One of our favorite quotes, which is, "You always have a choice."
And Craig's dead. Y'all remember when Craig, have you seen my, and Craig had a gun? What's that for? Y'all remember,
right.
They remember when he said, hey, you have a choice.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll repeat, you always have a choice.
Always.